This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Civilization 4 Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the last game of the opening round in the 3rd division, and what better game to finish off than between Darius I, ranked 37th, which means that he is ranked top of the Division 3 leaders, versus Lincoln, ranked 39, which is then the 3rd in this division. Two of the top favorites to gain promotion, they are meeting each other already in the first round, and that's going to be really excited to see who is going to get off to a good start and who is going to be disappointed. Now, let's take a look at the map, shall we? This is the starting position of Darius I. We see that the map, there is a continent in the west over there, and it could possibly be able to be reached without astronomy. I have not studied it too closely, but there is plenty of land in the east and in the middle that is reachable, so let's see what they do when it comes to expansion. Let's go and get the resource bubbles, and let's remove the interface for a moment. This is Darius's opening position. Sugar, pigs, oil and some fish, but nothing else really up here. And we see that he has the top eastern peninsula of this big continent. Let's go all the way to the middle of the map, which is the western portion. And here we see the opening position of Lincoln, with some fish, pigs, some clams and also stone. And it looks to me like there is more food here than is up here with Darius, even though he does have pigs, so there's that. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this game started. Darius I of Persia versus Lincoln of America, and they have settled their first cities already. We are coming up on turn 40. Let's see who gets the second city out first. There, Lincoln is the first one to 2 cities, but only by a very few turns. He has 3 cities now. Darius, he has 4 cities, versus Darius is 5-3. Looks like Lincoln is better at expanding. We are coming up on 1 AD pretty soon, but 6-4. 1 AD is here now, and 6-4 was it at 1 AD, favoring Lincoln. So Lincoln, he has come east. He has expanded very well eastwards. But now Darius is up to 6 cities as well, so Lincoln up to 7 by the way, he has built another one. This is an 8. Lincoln has had a few more cities than Darius throughout most of this game, and Darius founds a city up there. And Lincoln is now pleased with Darius, so there is a possibility that we do have open borders, and I think that Lincoln is going to expand into the continent up in the middle of in the north and in the middle, and it does. 9 cities, 10 cities now for Lincoln. We are coming up on turn 200 in the not too distant future here. 10-8, and there is still plenty of room for expansion for them. And Darius is also up on that continent up there. We have passed turn 200 a long time ago, I see. And was it Buddhism that was the Apostolic Palace? That is in case Lincoln that got it, if that was correct. I thought I saw that in the chat in the middle of the screen. 13 cities for Lincoln, 10 to Darius. This is a very tense moment. 14-10. Now Lincoln is beginning to get an advantage in city count. And 14-11 after Darius built that one up in the north towards the pole area, North Pole area, the Arctic. 15-12, Lincoln has a slight advantage. We are coming up on turn 250, not very far from now, which means halfway through the game. 1700 AD, here we are. 16 cities Lincoln, 12 to Darius. And Lincoln is still pleased. It doesn't look like we are going to get a war immediately here, but you never know. Lincoln has dragged on. Constitution, Darius is going for economics next. Turn 270, we are in the 19th century, in other words, 18 American cities, 12 Persian ones. Both leaders, yeah, Darius going for astronomy now. That's what I was going to mention, that they should be thinking about astronomy to get over to... I think it's not needed with astronomy to get over to the west, but at least Darius has it now. And he has founded the city all the way to the southwest on the map. And he's looking for more city spots, and he found another one. It's up to 14, and now Darius has confirmed or circumnavigated the globe as the first of the two leaders. Lincoln 18, Darius is up to 15, and he's expanding into the new world now, Darius, so maybe he's going to catch up with Lincoln. And yeah, another city, 16 cities for Darius now. Both of them are on physics. Both of them are going to get it. Darius is going to get it a little bit ahead of Lincoln. Lincoln is up to 20 cities, by the way. He's also expanding on the western continent right now. But Darius 18, yeah, 22 to 18 is the city count at the moment. Darius in the golden age, finishing that off right now. Going for electronics next. 19 cities to 22 for Lincoln. This is a race. Oh, what was that? Privateers. Okay, we have privateers. It was not a war declaration. It was a privateer. So we have privateers. Turn 340. Yeah, there are plunderings by privateers happening. And Darius is weaker than Lincoln. That is not good, per se. And Lincoln has gone and built a lot more cities again, so he's up to 26 versus Darius's 19. It is another, and Darius has started going the cultural slider. Darius is running the cultural slider right now. And Lincoln is friendly with Darius, and Darius is trying to win this by stealing the game away from Lincoln. He's going for the culture, but with privateers actually stealing some commerce from Darius. That means that he will get fewer commerce points, fewer coins that he can make into culture. But, oh, wow, Lincoln, Darius, you went for the culture, but you gave away the Diplo victory. Lincoln has won a diplomatic victory here in 1949. I wonder if that must have been a United Nations thingy. We'll have to wait and see if that has even been built, but hey, here we are. 1949, turn 369, Lincoln winning by diplomatic victory against Darius of Persia, and right now I'm going to show you the replay, so hang on for that one. Then we congratulate Lincoln with his silver tongue to win the Diplo victory. And we go exit to take a look at the stats. First, the graphs. They are very even here when it comes to score. The gross national product, yeah, but this was probably Darius trying to go for culture, I believe. Manufacturing is pretty even with a little bit more to Lincoln towards the end there. Food, yeah, they had periods, but mostly it was Lincoln that had periods with more. Power was, I think, relatively even until here. Culture, yeah, here we see that Darius tried to go for a cultural victory, he failed. And here we have the espionage points. Okay. Demographics. This is Darius and this is Lincoln. We see they had, yeah, decent stats. Not the best, not the worst. Okay-ish. The wonders, what we can notice is that the Apostolic Palace was built in 1470 in Atlanta. There is no United Nations, which means that it was the Apostolic Palace that decided the Diplo victory. I don't see United Nations here. University of St. Cor is the last one. One BC wonder, Stonehenge in Washington. The top 6 cities, Pasargada of Darius, Ecbatana of Darius, Susa of Darius, Persepolis of Darius, and then Washington in 5th, and then Bactra back in 6th. This is due to all the culture, I believe, in the cities. Let's go to the statistics page. Darius the first, 19 cities built, 6 religions, 2 golden ages, currently 41 towns, 31 windmills, and 18 farms. What you built in your cities were 14 granaries, 12 lighthouses, 10 barracks, and theaters, all the way down to you. Gattersved, Paya, University of St. Cor, and the Oracle down there. Let's go page down. Yeah, you also got a lot of one thingies here, and that are not wonders. Hermitage, National Wonder. You get Temple of Solomon here, Spiral Minaret, Notre Dame, Kremlin, and 1 Christian Cathedral. Okay. Units, current units, you have 21 longbowmen, 20 grenadiers, 19 workers, and 11 musketmen, down to a galleon. You built in this game 21 longbowmen, 20 settlers, and 19 archers, and also Taoist missionaries, down to 3 cannons down there. Page down. All the way down to 1 ship of the line at the end. You killed 7 privateers, and you lost 2 grenadiers, 1 settler, and 1 galleon. So you lost a galleon with a settler and 2 grenadiers due to privateers of your opponent. Lincoln. You. 30 cities built, 1 religion, 2 golden ages, and currently 53 windmills, 33 towns, and 12 fishing boats. You built in your cities 21 granaries, 19 lighthouses, 17 barracks, and you see all the way down here you got the Apostolic Palace, the Great Library, you built Angkor Wat. Page down. We have Scotland Yard actually. The pyramids, Stonehenge, Temple of Artemis is here, Mausoleum of Masolos, Great Lighthouse and Gardens, important things, the Colossus is here. You got Parthenon, and yeah, stuff, basically. Go to top, your current units, Lincoln, are 45 longbowmen, 25 workers, and 23 musketmen, down to you have a great spy you haven't used for anything, you have a great engineer you haven't used for anything, you do have a settler, you built 58 longbowmen, 37 galleons, and 30 settlers, down to 2 frigates, page down, and a great artist that you haven't, well, I don't know what you used it for, a swordsman and a Jewish missionary. And then to confirm, you killed 2 grenadiers, a galleon, and a settler, and you lost 7 privateers. So that's it for you, Lincoln. Let's go and take a look at the cities. Triple exit, 1 more turn, and we look at the Persian cities. 19 of them. Sort by population, the biggest ones are Persepolis and Bactra, top 22 pops, 20 in Ekbatana, 19 in Pasargada, and we look all the way down to Bampur, which is the last one. Building a lot of cannons and stuff here now. I'm building the Eiffel Tower as well. And that's it. So we see there is one city that is going down when it comes to food. Okay, exit. Let's take a look at what Lincoln had. And Lincoln of America, okay. Let's see, there we are at Lincoln. His 30 cities are here, and let's sort them by population. 17 pops is the most, Washington, Portland, St. Louis and Miami. And then we go all the way and we see Las Vegas is there. Let's go to the bottom. And Las Vegas, yeah, Las Vegas, and then we have Albuquerque, Minneapolis, Phoenix and Pittsburgh below that. So this is what we have done. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. And here we have the updated league table after all 8 games in the 3rd division has finished. We see that Lincoln winning this game is up to 4th place with 2 points and a positive 2 score per turn difference, with Darius down on 13th with his 0 points and negative 2 score per turn difference. So this was the last time we will see anything from the 3rd division in round 1. Now what's left is Division 2 and Division 1 games, and I'll see you tomorrow when we have 2 games from the 2nd division, Kjotleik Khan versus Boudica, and the all-English duel between Cheel and Victoria. That's going to be interesting. See you tomorrow. This has been Kjotleik. Bye for now.